Holy hell.
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Squad is down. Repeat, squad is down.
We're receiving, Big Sky. Status black confirmed.
Welcome back. You join me just as the team drops into Canada to investigate an ominous silence.
Commander, we've been asked to investigate some unusual activity taking place near a small fishing village on the island of Newfoundland. Local government officials were responding to a mayday signal when all contact was lost. From the ship, the village, and the rescue team itself. Strike One will need to move in and secure the area. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. We have a new objective.
Lake House. Good copy. Moving on target.
On the move.
I've heard some unusual things about what they've done to this mission. May well have just been people complaining on the internet as usual, but the overall impression I got wasn't entirely pleasant. So I'm going to be a trifle more cautious than usual. Considering this is Newfoundland,
Yes, Commander.
mission could take days.
Come inside.
Can't tell the lead direction. That sounds like 3 distinct pods. 4 distinct pods. And footsteps.
You've got zombies near your position, Strike One, which means the chrysalids aren't far behind. We need to find out where these things are coming from on the double. Objectives updated.
Urgent, urgent, urgent! Calm. Bradford has mood swings sometimes. It must be hard to get your medication in a secret underground base.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Phew, no other activations. I was a bit paranoid there for a second. That's Thin Man.
Nailed him.
I don't like. I mean, I don't like him at the best of times, but Thin Men in concert with chrysalids. That's a recipe for something horrifying. There's something horrifying in question being me being killed by chrysalids in concert with him. The fact that they called out when I killed that zombie also implies that they're close, which I also don't like. So yeah, overall, not a lot to like here. Well, alright, credit where it's due. The snow's pretty. Considering they can jump and have incredible mobility as well, in a sense it's almost the same as fighting chrysalids. Except, of course, that they have ranged attacks. And it makes it even harder to do that little boxing them in tactic where you can sit everybody up on a ledge and not give them a square to jump up into.
Come get some. Heading to that location. I'm on it.
Todo cubierto.
Okay, you keep her back secure.
I'm on it.
Okay, let's see if there's anything out here. Okay, there is a second zombie. That's a truck.
Shot wide.
That's the sky.
I'll get him next time.
Shouldn't that have triggered CCS? 2, 3. That's 3 tiles. Maybe you can't trigger them. There's sort of cover in the way partially or something. That's pretty piss weak. In fact, I think pissing on him would probably have done a bit more damage. People wonder why I hate shotguns. I mean, occasionally you see a spectacular crit on them, but so often I see falls.
I'm about to start keeping score.
And he had green skin. I thought it was only the real zombies had green skin. Ones that could actually burst into the lids. Oh, he had green skin as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe they've changed them so they're real zombies. Fucking hell, this mission could be getting even worse.
Okay. Roger that.
I'm probably just being
Scanning.
paranoid. Unless that's just what they want me to think.
Okay. Overwatch. Aye aye.
I've got my eyes on.
Sounds like it could be ambient noise down to the left. I'll pull everyone back and get them reloaded and start to move out slowly. It's not a mission for speed.
Moving to
My primary
position.
tactic with this map is actually to advance slowly and clear it by sections, just cleansing it of all life before I get anywhere near the ship.
Okay.
Never actually used to be.
Back
One time I got
online.
this mission, the only units I had that weren't heavily wounded was a specialist rocketeer and a specialist medic. Everyone else I had was a PFC, and everyone who was above that was wounded.
That's
If you
affirmative.
refuse to do the mission, or you fail the mission,
Reloaded.
the panic increase is just dramatically huge, so you really can't afford not to. I took scopes and carbines on all my rookies, walked them through as slow as you could possibly do it, stacked them full of AP grenades,
Something?
steadied their weapons every single turn, didn't bother overwatching. Astonishingly, their aim was just good enough to shoot everything that I could, and I got really lucky with a 2 pods of lids clustering at once from a rocketeer, and yeah, I just exterminated everything and it worked really well. Ever since then it became my primary tactic. I was just thinking to myself I might actually move my rocketeer out here and set up, and I was halfway through that thought and thinking, that rocketeer you decided not to bring. Oh, hello. Oh, and Seekers as well. And a sectoid for Psi Panic. Yeah, I can see why people are complaining. Fuck.
He's down.
What? Oh, Von Brent says sold. Duh. Thought he was a scout for a second.
Heading out.
Okay, that looks a little better. Oh, had a much better effect, thank you. Actually worth taking. Sorry, my mistake. Why didn't I give you Gunslinger at Lance Corporal? Oh, that's right, I wanted you to not suck.
Aye aye, Commander.
Now that's worth taking. That's a lot of my problems down. Especially since it asset the sectoid. I was really hoping it would do that. Just such a shame the Seeker moved. No idea where the bastard is.
Moving out.
He'll show his tentacles sooner or later. And then we'll blow him off. Probably after about 20 shots.
Moving. Roger that. I feel Commander.
Enemy spotted.
I was going to say the one saving grace, even if he does Psi Panicus, is we don't have chrysalid contact. I don't even have to open my mouth for this game to take the piss now. That's how well it knows me. Yeah, you see what I mean. Well, at least that was a very good shot. Is there going to be another one? It may well be the Seeker, which will probably strangle someone. Too close to the chrysalids to let me grenade them effectively.
How about a little help?
Oh, well, that's convenient at least. The acid damage means that his suppression's immediately nullified. Alright. What tools do I have in my box? Ooh,
Okay.
Okay, so first step is finding those other leads. There's one there. Is that 2 or 3 there? I'll err on the side of caution and assume 3, I think. One way or the other, they're nice and tightly grouped, so I could flash them and keep them out of the fight for a round. I probably wouldn't have the direct firepower to kill all 4 of these lids, so I wouldn't be able to dedicate the indirect firepower to killing those 3. So flashing's probably going to be the best option. So yeah, I'll probably just grenade these.
Hoorah!
Ah, well done. Actually needed something like that to happen, and it did. I'm not used to that at all. Save that shot for a bit later, I think. Actually, I'll save that shot for a bit later. You can just shoot a lead. That sectoid still presents a threat for Panic. Even after I've killed these 2 leads, there's 3 more. Could be rather nasty if someone panics. I assume 7 because I'm pretty sure it's 6, but 7 is safe. So if I pull them both back a little.
I'm on the move.
And block my gunner's shot. Not that it matters because he has got double tap really, so he can move freely. Well done.
Bye bye.
Okay, get that flash out now just in case I get over enthusiastic and shoot with the scout.
Maintaining position.
There are indeed 3 leads down there. And unless one of them's got sprinter, I should be alright. Good shot. Please don't miss. Thank you. Would have been a trifle embarrassing after waiting all that time for it.
Moving to position. Roger that.
So what do you got to do, you skittering horrors? Oh, come on, Overwatch. Whew, not a bad shot. Damage could have been better, but the shot was alright. Oh, you're doing that thing again. Cunning bastards. I like how they turn towards you before they run away, as if they, yeah, can't catch me. Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone.
Hab nur noch wenig Munition.
You could have picked a much worse time to do that, I suppose. So have you got McGunner, isn't it? Yes.
Toasted.
Aye, aye.
They'd be somewhere about there, I would guess. Based on how far they could move, they were about there when they stopped, then jumped up. Had about 5 tiles. Yeah, I would say they'd be roughly there. So they certainly are a potential threat this turn. Well, the chrysalids are a potential threat every turn they're alive.
Affirmative. Scanning.
For some weird reason, I'm reminded of that Saturday Night Live sketch when Will Ferrell's yelling at his kids to get off the shed. Pretty much are within range. Which is a bugger. Could land an AP on him. If I don't mind getting closer.
On the move. Batter up.
Yeah, that was dramatically less effective than I was hoping. He's got to reload.
Alles wieder im grünen Bereich.
So is she, unfortunately.
On Overwatch.
Esperando.
That works perfectly for me. If you want to run off, that's great. Gives me an extra turn to reload. You want to act all confusing and weird, that's even better. Everyone's going to mark his territory on a tree. There, one there. One right in here somewhere. Well, they're far enough away that I can at least pull my people back and reload them.
Back in.
This is not a game where you want to wander around with half a mag, especially on this
Got
mission.
my eyes on.
There'd not be a pod right down here. Oh, okay, that's alright. Would have been completely fucked if that had happened. I think the very first time I did this mission in Long War, I was actually stuck right here, pincered by 2 groups of chrysalids,
Aye, aye.
because they completely outmaneuvered me coming over the roof.
Good to
I'd
go.
never even seen them do that before.
Heading to that location. Back in. Hey, habt ihr was gehört?
Trying to find where their zombie friend went.
Geh auf Feldposten.
On the move.
I hate chrysalids. Can never tell whether you're being baited or whether they're just going weird. Kind of have to assume they're cunning rather than stupid.
Headed there now. On Overwatch.
Solid copy. On Overwatch. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving to Overwatch. Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
There you are. Don't mind a wasted shot as long as it dies.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, sniper Overwatch would have actually hit. So did he kick in the door and run straight back out again? Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if chrysalids really are just stupid. Then they go and pull disappearing acts like this. And they become scary again. Could well be a chrysalid, or it could be the natural end of my movement. I guess is natural end of movement, but bloody risky if I'm wrong. It's equally likely they're up on the roof again.
Aye, aye.
Ah, there's one. Okay, if I don't have a shot with you from there, someone else would. Who else could get up there? Possibly you? Now you would. Okay, if I move Lima down.
Affirmative.
Looked like you got vision when you went one tile down from the ladder, south I suppose.
Roger,
Yeah,
tracking.
put you up there. Yes! Now, can you actually hit him? Ah, so close. CQB against chrysalids. Last place in the world you want to be.
I'm rolling. On Overwatch.
On the move. On Overwatch. I'm on the move. I see you, Commander.
You shouldn't have the mobility to hurt anyone. Or indeed the life to do it anymore.
He's dead.
Oh, hang on. It was a dash anyway. That's alright. Thank you.
X-ray neutralized.
Outside of terror missions, I think that's the longest I've ever taken to deal with a single chrysalid pod.
Moving. Ready to rock. Headed there now. Rock and roll.
Now the paranoid part of my brain saying, was there really only 3 chrysalids? Maybe there was a 4th.
Heading
Shut
there
up, bro.
now. Reloaded.
Verstanden, Commander.
Now I'm saying, yeah, you see, there was a 4th.
Moving out.
But no, that's another pod. Probably another 4 chrysalids.
Good to go.
So, stop being paranoid and start being terrified. They're totally different things.
Unterwegs. Heading to that location.
Heading there now.
Ich habe alles integriert.
Since we currently don't have any active contacts, I'm going to push the team up. Probably even the sniper, I think, as he won't get any decent shots from any
Getting it done.
probable threats. And yeah, we'll see where we get contact and either push into it or evade it as necessary.
Ubicación confirmada.
This isn't exactly the ideal avenue of approach, but if you're going to make contact going along it, you probably would have by now. So I think all in all, we're probably safe to proceed. Now where was... Ah yes, I was going to sell that zombie fire insurance, that was it.
That's affirmative.
On my way.
Location confirmed. Okay. I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, it's a good spot for you to set up next. Usually up on here. Although this is a council mission, and now there are thin men. Who knows, there could be drop-ins.
On my way.
I'm no fisherman, but something about that shark just doesn't look right.
Yeah, it's transparent. It doesn't actually appear to have organs, it's just got particle effects inside it. Neither fisherman nor ichthyologist, but yeah, I would tend to agree that's an unusual shark. Okay, so I need some decent info about what I'm about to walk into. Haven't heard much in the way of noise down there. And most of that would block vision, I think. A lot of it's heavy cover. That might be alright. Ooh, outside possibility it could reveal the whale though. Maybe up on top of there if I can get it? Yeah, that. Okay, yeah, that one.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
That ship didn't just run aground. It looks like it was overrun. I'd say that's the likely source of our chrysalid problem. I guess we should just be thankful it wasn't a cruise liner.
Okay. Sounded like the chrysalids I was hearing was down here somewhere. I suppose they could still be in this fog. Or over there, really.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Commander. On my way. Heading there now.
Okay, see what you can see from up there. Huh. No sign of the zombie. There's always a zombie there. He must just be further back. He loves that house.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And taking that zombie out of this mission would be like removing Van Dorn from the game. Just wrong. I mean, like him or hate him, he's a part of the game. Always has been. Ah, leads are that way.
Something out there.
Ooh, that's a small pod.
Here they come.
Okay. You're the zombie from the house and you teleported.
We should probably let Dr. Valen know about this. I doubt one chrysalid and a shark was enough for them to overrun this town, though. Keep an eye out for anything else the chrysalids might be nesting in.
Yeah, you're the only one who's going to get a shot on that. And a good shot it is. Goodbye, old friend.
That's affirmative.
Nicely done.
Ooh, yeah.
As you say.
Headed there now. Overwatch, aye aye. Heading to that location. Overwatch, aye aye.
I'm on it, Commander.
Pop everybody up here to make the leads work for it a little more.
On Overwatch.
Hopefully stay at a line of sight for a turn as well.
En unterwegs.
Although she'll probably bugger it up. Hello. Significantly larger amounts of contact than usual. I could swear blind there's not usually this many lids on this map. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably time for the good old-fashioned blocking the tiles so they can't jump up tactic. Oh, good, they can't get there. Which is very good considering I've got, what, 6, 7 lids? 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 I've got eyes on, possibly one more down there.
That's affirmative. I'm on the move.
On my way.
Oh, they can't jump up that tile anyway, bugger. It's a bit of a waste. Oh no, you got around the side. Okay, you got to block that one. Can they jump up those ones when there's not a thing under them? I can never remember that. I think they can. It's a damn sight safer to assume the answer is yes anyway.
Man.
Okay, good. I can flash 4 of them.
Digging in.
Front 2 are the primary issue. And yeah, of course, I can only shoot the back ones that I've already flashed. Typical. I could flash these ones as well. Well, you can't shoot the ones that really need to be dead. And if any leads are going to be a direct combat threat, it's got to be these front ones, so they're better off flashed. Okay, so what are my options for actually dealing damage now? Okay, she's got an AP, no. He's got an AP, that'll be good. Use it safely as well. Good shot. Well, toss. Same difference. Well, this is pretty much the exact situation I brought you on the mission for, so get on with it. Oh, I was afraid that was going to happen. I was going to have to make this a risky one. Could I even land a throw from up there? Down there is not an option. There, that might work, yeah.
On it.
I think that's about the only option I've got. No, on the ground. On the... Would you please stop trying to kill our own people? No! Stop it!
Grenade out!
That front one did had the exact amount of damage it needed. Now, this front one has Sprinter. I think I'm fucked, but I doubt he would. It's very early in the game for him to have it. He's also got lower health than the back one, who's most likely to have it if anyone would. And also I've been good, which doesn't really affect this game in any way. Yeah, that was... Ooh, okay, if anyone's going to have sprint or a lightning reflex, it'll be him. Pardon me? Oh, I did leave a gap there. Yeah, because I couldn't run the scout up, that's why. Okay, so... need to be exceedingly precise with the amount of damage I'm going to deal here. So 3 leads in cluster there. So opening with a grenade is the obvious. No way to know which one's the biggest one, but it looks like it only landed directly on one anyway. And that was a very good way to start it. Okay. Shotgun's obviously going down to get it. Rifles are going to have to go down to get it. Auto ace is going to have to go down to get it. So I'd leave sniper. Your accuracy is going to be shit house from here, isn't it? Yeah. There is an outside possibility that ballistic pistol... Oh, you've got no chance of a crit at all. Ah, it's hardened, of course. Wait, what? Why have I got 0% chance? 50 plus 10 is 60. I've got minus 60. And I've got plus 8. How does that work? The targeting module only applies to the primary weapon or something? And if that's the case, why is it showing up here? It's frankly something a rip-off. Well, carbine's the most logical solution with this then.
I need ammo. Got him.
You need to not die crystally before you start worrying about ammo. Thank you. Alright, there's one with 2 health, and that's the maximum possible damage a ballistic pistol will do to it. Haha, yes.
Solid copy. See ya in hell.
Well, I think that we're about as well as it's possible for that to go, considering where I was.
Aye, aye, Commander.
See if we can get eyes on that zombie from here. I was about to say and probably activate yet another pot of chrysalids. Probably won't, but I'll try it. Yeah, I thought as much.
On Overwatch.
Be alright if he walks up. Unless, of course, he just walks behind a box. The box, the ultimate nemesis of Overwatch.
Covered. Reloaded. I'm on it, Commander. I feel, Commander. Ready to engage.
Empieza la fiesta. On Overwatch.
Nice shoot. Body hanging over the side of the boat. Just look like he's hanging over the side of the ship being sick. He's looking rather green.
Let's rock.
We're green to go.
Estoy en marcha. Adelante.
Got it covered. I'm on. I feel, Commander.
Ich habe alles im Blick.
That wasn't even remotely what I wanted you to do.
Headed there now.
One of the really annoying things is if you've got a trooper right next to a door or other interactive object and you try to left click select a unit and you don't have it quite right, it activates the door. It's got an icon for left click over the door. That doesn't mean left click on the door, that just means left click anywhere. It's, yeah, a little bit irritating.
Got it. In Bewegung. Got it covered. Scanner.
That's the limit of my advance then.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Heading there now. Come get some. I'm on the move. Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
You hear that?
Guessing there's at least one more zombie out there. I'm gonna guess possibly him. Nice.
Yes, Commander.
Good finish.
Down.
So it's you that's my best runner,
Moving
isn't
out.
it? Yeah, it looks like.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, it was between the two of you. Right, you three are the ship team.
Rücker aus. Verstanden. Ich habe alles im Blick.
Affirmative. Rolling. Heading there now. Okay.
And you're out of grenades, so you're just a light rifleman now.
Got my eyes on that. Scanning.
Estoy preparado. Ready to engage.
Don't go anywhere near that boat. I want a full ammo.
Bin unterwegs.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Solid copy.
It's another one where you've got to be really, really careful that the elevation doesn't try to help. Because you think you're pointing at this tile and all of a sudden you're pointing at that tile.
That's affirmative.
The best way to counter that is to actually manually use your elevation keys. So, say when I'm going on the ship, I usually just press up elevation twice just to make sure I'm on the top layer so it just can't screw me around. Well, actually it's XCOM. Make sure it's a lot harder for it to screw me around.
Moving to Overwatch. Moving to position.
Pretty sure it's that tile you can get to. Possibly that one, but I'm not sure I want to risk it yet. Well, actually no, I am sure that I don't want to risk it yet.
That's affirmative. Got it covered.
Yeah, you can't quite. I was afraid of that. If I make the wrong call there, I lose half my move. Taking the corner of the stack definitely reveals, but that could be because I'm too close to the middle. Fuck it.
Roger, tracking.
I'd say we
Shit.
found the source of our infestation, but this is worse than we could have imagined. If the chrysalids are using that whale as some sort of hive, who knows how many offspring they could produce? Strike one. Our sensor readings are picking up a whole lot of activity from inside the hold of that ship. I think you're about to have a lot of company headed your way. But nothing you've got on hand is going to be enough for this one. What we need is an airstrike. If you can reactivate that ship's transponder, we can have air support pinpoint your location and take the whole thing out. Objective updated.
This did not work out quite as well as I hoped. These tiles are the safe ones, these ones are the activation ones. Remember that for future use.
That's affirmative. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Heading to that location. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Roger.
Roger that. Scanning.
Yeah, I was also afraid of that. Can't activate it on blue move.
Double time.
Although now that I think of it, that might actually be better. That way you've got your full move to run away. Okay, so you two up on security just in case the lids get up here. One of the advantages I noticed of splitting the team up is that it seems to very, very briefly confuse the lids. It's like when they come out they don't actually know exactly which team they want to go for and they spend a turn or two figuring it out and by that time you've run away. At least that's how it usually works. I fully expect that now I'm trying to show people how good it is. It's going to fail miserably and everyone's going to die, but you know, you've got to laugh.
The ship's transponder is active and transmitting. You need to get moving, Strike One.
Do you mind? I'm trying to click on a tile.
It's going up in a matter of minutes, and anyone left behind is as good as dead.
I know.
No objective received.
Apparently the mission is actually now complete. Because they even acknowledged the possibility that nobody would survive the mission.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And they even recorded particular dialogue just in case nobody did. Never even heard it myself. Bit of a shame, but you know, I'd prefer my people to survive.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Oh, actually, I've just thought of a way I could have my cake and eat it too, but actually that's easy. You eat my cake and still have it. That's much harder. It's kind of cheating, by which I mean it's definitely cheating. But yeah, if I did a manual backup in my save just before I extracted, I could actually quickly quit the game, load it back up and let everybody die just to see the alternate ending and then restore the save. That actually sounds good. I might do that.
Got it. Moving. Target confirmed. On our way.
Verstanden. Los geht's.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I might overwatch you just this turn as well.
That is not good.
Yes, nice one.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay, sprint the ship team past. They can take up Overwatch duties for the next turn. And after that, it'll be a good old-fashioned bounding Overwatch all the way back to the LZ.
Already there.
Position confirmed. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm on it, Commander.
I can't remember if that shark actually explodes or not.
Overwatch, aye aye. Aye aye, Commander.
It certainly looks like it's going to.
Roger that.
Esperando.
But I'll find out in a minute. Yes, it does.
He's dead.
Oh.
Gone.
Wasn't the best thing for him.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Already there. On the move.
Start moving as well. Team 2 can cover.
En la casa, Commander.
Rolling. Scanning. Moving to position. On overwatch.
Debating whether or not I should go through the building. Probably safest not to.
Ubicación confirmada.
Too easy to get ambushed on the way out.
I'm on it, Commander. I'm on the move.
Aye, aye, Commander. Rücke vor.
Moving out. Heading out. What was that sound?
Them I'm not too concerned about, it's the closer ones that I'm worried about.
Strike 1. That airstrike is closing in your position. You need to get to the
Good
evac
hit.
point before it's too late.
De acuerdo.
Moving.
No, beside you. It's kind of sad.
Adjusting
And
sight.
also kind of funny when chrysalids don't get shot.
Got
They
it
kind of look
covered.
like they're trying to swat away a wasp or something. That's better. Can't swat that one away.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Feel free.
Time to motor.
Rücke aus.
Put him here and CCS can cover the stairs. Yeah, you're rather slow, so I think I better dash you two.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Now, can everybody get to the LZ? Certainly looks like. Outstanding. Okay, I think it's time we got out of here.
Let's do this. Hauling ass.
Newfoundland. Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live
Roger,
here.
Dodger.
At least not while it's infested with chrysalids. Certainly not something the tourism board would advertise.
10-4.
I'm on the move.
Not bad.
This is it, Strike 1. That airstrike is imminent. Get to the evac point now.
Okay, now is this the key that makes everybody simultaneously run for extra? Oh no, I hit enter! No. Okay, I won't put myself up for an acting award. Shut up.
traded their lives to protect countless civilians. If we hadn't taken out that hive, there's no telling how bad this situation would have gotten.
No, not too bad. Apart from that whole everybody dead thing. Okay, back to the real universe again. But unless I just rolled some really, really easy pods, yeah, that mission was almost no different.
Not a single casualty among the entire squad. That takes a solid effort.
Oh, look at that. 20 mobility. That is insane. I love it. Just to see what it's like, I'm going to give it an SMG and attack vest. Oh, I'm getting this sinking feeling I'm not going to be getting North America anytime soon.
Dropship has arrived.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. The aliens are continuing their incursions into highly populated areas. We can't allow further civilian casualties to spread panic in the region.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll be back sometime soon to defend the good people of Mexico against the naughty people from outer space.